Looking for new and tasty keto or carnivore friendly meal ideas? Then you must try this easy, cheesy pulled pork sandwich. The pork breast is slow cooked in a crock pot until tender and then sandwiched between two types of cheese and a soft and fluffy carnivore bun. Let's get started. Get out your crock pot. I like to spray mine with cooking spray so the meat doesn't stick. Add your pork and then cover with a cup of water or bone broth. Salt generously. Cook depending on the size and cut of your pork. I'm going to cook mine on high for a few hours. While the pork cooks, let's prepare the buns. You will need eggs and cream cheese. Cream of tartar and salt are optional but recommended. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Grab 2 mixing bowls. Carefully separate 4 eggs, straining the egg whites into one bowl and adding the egg yolks into the second. This recipe uses the same ingredients as my carnivore pancakes. Make sure to check out that video for a quick and easy carnivore breakfast idea. Next, add a half teaspoon of cream of tartar to the egg whites. Using a mixer, beat the whites until stiff peaks form. The cream of tartar helps stabilize and thicken the egg whites so they maintain their structure. This typically takes about 5 minutes. Once the egg whites are firm, move to the side and add 2 ounces of softened cream cheese to the egg yolks. Toss in a half teaspoon of salt if desired. Blend the cream cheese and yolks together until smooth and creamy. Looks good. Now we can mix the two together. Add a small amount of egg whites into the yolk mixture and gently fold together. Continue adding and folding in the egg whites in small increments. The goal is to incorporate the whites carefully so they retain as much air as possible, giving the batter better structure. Our batter is light and fluffy and is now ready for the oven. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Spoon around a 1/4 cup of batter per bun onto the baking sheet, making sure to leave some space between each one. Modify the size of the buns to your preference. You may need a second baking sheet. I was able to make 10 medium-sized buns out of my batter. Let's get these in the oven. See you soon! Bake the buns for about 15 to 18 minutes. These look done. Allow to cool for several minutes once removed from the oven before transferring. What do you think? Don't they look tasty? Your bun should be firm and golden on the bottom, and the center shouldn't jiggle. These buns are best consumed within 12 hours, but they may be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for several days if needed. I recommend storing between parchment paper to keep them from sticking together or to the storage container. Now that the buns are ready, let's check on the pork. I usually flip it over halfway through and add a little more salt. After another hour or so, the meat should start to easily break apart. Salt again if desired. I typically turn the heat to low for the last hour of cooking time up until I'm ready to serve it. When ready to eat, use a fork to further shred the pork. This is optional, but I'm going to serve my pork slider with a slice of Munster cheese and a slice of sharp cheddar. Add as much pulled pork as you like. I also like to throw on a little slab of butter for extra flavor. I'll add a final dash of salt. If desired, heat the slider to melt the cheese. What do you think? I can't wait to try it. I love how it all came together with the tender pork, the 2 different types of cheese, and the fluffy bun. And I love how much protein I'm getting with very few carbs. I hope you enjoy it too, and make sure to like and subscribe for more healthy recipes. Thanks for watching.